That frustrating feeling, a name on the tip of your tongue, feels like a failure, a bug in your wetware. But what if it isn't? From the moment you're born, your brain undergoes a process called synaptic pruning. It isn't collecting memories so much as it is actively, aggressively deleting them. It disconnects neurons, silencing pathways, all to make the important signals stronger. Forgetting isn't a passive decay. It's a deliberate act of cognitive maintenance. It's the brain's way of turning down the noise so you can hear the music. So let's turn it off. Let's flip the switch that allows for forgetting. Every single sensory input, every passing thought, every face in a crowd is permanently etched into your neural structure. At first, it's a superpower. You are the perfect student, the perfect witness. Your brain strengthens connections through long-term potentiation, or LTP. But LTP has a ceiling. A synapse can only become so strong. When every trivial experience maxes out your synaptic weights, there's no capacity left. You can no longer learn. Your mind is full, not with wisdom, but with data. The writer Jorge Luis Borges imagined a man like this: Funes, the Memorious. Funes remembered everything, but he could not think. To think is to generalize, to abstract, to ignore details. Funes could see every vein, spot, and shadow on a leaf from a memory years old, but he struggled with the very concept of leaf. He was drowning in a sea of specifics. Try to picture a dog. Not your dog or a specific dog you've seen, just dog. Your brain effortlessly creates a generalized, abstract canine. Funes couldn't do this. He would see a cascade of every single dog he had ever witnessed, all at once, in perfect detail. This affliction extends beyond abstract thought. It attacks the very foundation of relationships, forgiveness. Think of a painful argument. Your memory has likely softened the edges, forgotten the precise, cruel wording. But in a world without forgetting, the wound never becomes a scar. The memory doesn't change on recall. It is re-experienced with its original, searing emotional clarity. Every mistake a loved one ever made, every slight, every broken promise would be as present as if it happened 5 seconds ago. Empathy would collapse under the weight of a perfect, unforgiving ledger of every wrong ever committed. And who would you be in this world? Your sense of self is a narrative, a story you construct from a curated highlight reel of your past. But with total recall, there is no curation. The you that tripped on stage in 3rd grade is just as vivid and present as the you that graduated from college. The person you were yesterday, with all their fleeting opinions and moods, is not a stepping stone to who you are today, but a cohabitant in your skull. Identity dissolves. It shatters into a billion equally weighted moments, a consciousness without a center. Now, let's consider the sheer volume. 80 years, every second. It's not just the sights and sounds, it's the feeling of the chair you're sitting on right now, the ambient temperature of the room, the faint hum of an appliance, the subtle taste in your mouth. Multiply that by every second of your life. The mind is no longer a library, it is a data hurricane, a state of maximum informational entropy, where the signal, your consciousness, is completely and irrecoverably lost in the noise of total experience. The end state of perfect memory isn't omniscience, it's static. So forgetting is not the enemy of memory. It is its most essential partner. It's the sculptor that sees a form within a raw block of marble. The infinite, unfiltered experience of life is that block. Forgetting is the chisel. It chips away the trivial, the painful, the unnecessary, carving away everything the sculpture is not, until what is left is a coherent shape. What is left is you.